Hey, 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 to all my frag heads of the universe. How is everybody doing, my scent lovers, my perfume sprayers, my elixir aficionados? Did I say that right? I don't know. Anyway, hey, it's your girl Tracy D, the fragrance junkie. Hello. And I'm here to give you 5 of my transitional type of scents that, even though I showed you my September perfume tray, that I still have these out to get me in between the fall weather, the warmer weather turning into cooler weather. I think that's what I should say, okay? And I'm going to show you some of my favorites that have been with me some since the 90s. Can you believe that? But good scent is a good scent, and you know what? Some scents are just timeless. Okay, you guys, I hope you guys are all doing well out there in fragrance world, and don't forget to do your girl a solid and hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I really appreciate you guys. Mwah. Thank you so much. All right, and I also have 3 honorable mentions, or maybe 2 honorable mentions at the end. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna make this quick and sweet. All right, so let me make sure the bottle's not all dusty. Okay, I wasn't quite sure whether I wanted to show you this bottle of Angham or not, because there's a little bit of a dispute as to whether I received the real deal Holyfield or whether this is a dupe of a dupe of a dupe. I'm not sure, okay? Now listen, I want to ask you, do any of your bottles, does this middle thing sound like that? Because mine actually moves. So that's why I was thinking that I did not get the real deal Holyfield, even though everything else about Angham by Lattafa looks legit. Okay, you guys? So anyways, this is one of my favorites, and I don't know why I always forget my fragrance strips. All right. Okay, so let's talk about Angham by Lattafa. I'm pretty sure if you're breathing, you already know what Angham is representing. Okay, so if you don't, let me refresh your memory. Okay, so I'm just looking at the notes over here. Lattafa Angham, it's considered an oriental vanilla fragrance. Okay, it's got ginger, mandarin, and pink pepper, leading to a heart of lavender, praline, cacao, and jasmine. And the base is vanilla, amber, and musk. And this is Lattafa's inspo of, what is it? Hold on. It's a dupe of what? I just lost it, you guys. It just went from my head. Burberry Goddess, okay? Now, I'm going to be really honest with you. I've never been a Burberry girl. Way back in the day, I tried a few of their scents, like Burberry Weekend and the regular Burberry and Burberry Brit. But I'm telling you, Burberry just wasn't a house that really resonated with my soul, to be honest. So when people were talking about Angham and Burberry Goddess, I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I already have YSL's Libra, right? Which also has lavender and some of these same notes in here. But I found it for a good deal on eBay, and so I decided to purchase it. But I wasn't sure because this middle piece moves around a lot, and I wasn't sure if this was a real or if this was a fake. So, but anyway, I got my money back and I still have the bottle. Okay, so coincidentally, eBay sided with me, and they weren't sure whether this was real or fake. But anyway, I still have the bottle, and it smells very good. I really like it, and I'm going to use it. Okay, and I also have the Dua brand's The Goddess Within Her, and I can mix these two together. They have the same notes and smell very, very, very nice. Okay, so that's number one. Okay, and number two is Bois de Vanille by Le Bois. Okay, or Bois, however you want to say it. Okay, beautiful fragrance. I was a little skeptical about this fragrance at first, you guys. I don't know if any of you have tried it, but you can see I have a considerable dent in here, and I've had it probably for about 4 or 5 months, and this is a pretty good dent. I first bought a sample of this, I think from Hygie Scent or Scent Split. I don't know if Scent Split would carry this, so it maybe was Hygie Scent, but I got a sample of it anyway. And I was on the fence for a long time. I was like, I'm not sure about this. And then I started to like it, and then I bought a full-size bottle, and I'm telling you, I looked at the site today, Attar Mist, and it's on sale for $80. So it's normally over $100. I got mine from Attar Mist when they were having a huge sale, and I got to use a coupon which lowered this to about $50. So I feel like I got a good bargain on this. And let me tell you the notes. Top notes are bergamot, cassis, a heart of solar and rose notes, and a rich base of vanilla, coconut, and amber. Well, if you haven't put your nose on this, I would definitely get a sample from Hygie Scent, and everything is in the description box. Where I get my samples, whether it's Scent Split or my Middle Eastern samples from Hygie Scent, but I would say try a sample first to see how you like it, okay? But it's really, really beautiful, and it smells luxurious, baby. Like you have millions and millions and millions of dollars in the bank. It smells very solar, if that makes sense. It's like this scent you can wear all year round. This would smell amazing in the colder weather, but with the solar notes, right, of coconut and what else? We've got a heart of solar and rose notes, right? We've got coconut and everything in here. Smells divine when it's warm outside and your skin is warm, and this is just melding into your chemistry. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent. I smell the bergamot and cassis, and like I said, it smells very solar to me, and of course I get the rich base of vanilla and amber, and I would highly, highly recommend Bois de Vanille by Le Bois. Okay, it's got a heavy magnetic cap as well. Look at that, and it just smells divine. All right, third up, let me make sure this is dust free. I've got, and this is my second bottle. I had the huge bottle of this Dolce and Gabbana, all right, with the red top. You see this has got a pretty nice dent in it. Actually, I bought this used. This first came out in 1992, and I remember back in the day when I lived in Miami and I worked for Carnival Cruise Lines. This was back in the let's say 2006 time frame, 2005, and there was a girl at work named Carrie, and Carrie, she was this funny Cuban, very bombastic type of personality, and Carrie, she did her own thing. She didn't give a damn what nobody thought, right? And she would come to work blaring of Dolce & Gabbana red top, and one day in the parking lot, I'm like, girl, what the hell you got on? She was like, girl, you don't know, I got me some Dolce & Gabbana. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna don't get mad if I come in smelling like that one day. And she was like, girl, have at it. So I bought me a huge bottle, lasted for many, many years. Love the scent. It doesn't take a whole lot Okay, so a few spritzes and that's it. If not, you're probably going to smother everybody that you're around. This is a heavy hitter right here. And she used to wear that in that hot ass Miami heat. Can you believe that? But anyway, Dolce Gabbana. And let me tell you what this has in it. I know that the scent has changed, okay? The scent has changed from the original, okay? That's what a lot of people have reported. And so I found a bottle, vintage 1992, and it just smells so good. So good. All right, so let me tell you what this has in here. You can wear this. I mean, this is a pretty strong fragrance. You can wear your fragrances any time of the day that you want. I would say this is probably a really good evening scent, like if you're going on a date or something like that, a special occasion. But hell, you can rock this anytime you want. And it has mandarin orange combined with floral notes of freesia for a light and airy aroma that leads into a heart of jasmine and coriander. Yeah, I love it. And then the base is a silky sandalwood. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Is a silky sandalwood. It just smells so beautiful. It smells like a fragrant sun. It smells like the sun to me. It smells like it does have solar notes in it as well, but I don't know if this is telling me all of the notes, but it's, you have to be a confident woman to wear Dolce & Gabbana's red top. All right, because it's in your face, it's unapologetic, and you will leave a scent trail for days. I'm telling you, just a few spritzes of this and you're good for at least 8 to 12 hours. Okay, all right, so that's my Dolce & Gabbana red, and I probably won't be wearing this at nighttime, all right, because I'm single and ready to mingle and I don't have many dates, but I will be rocking this, girl. Okay, next up, and the fourth one up is, now some of my letters are starting to wear off. I don't remember that happening to my other bottle, but this is called Hanae Mori. All right, Hanae Mori. And if you don't know about this one right here, where have you been, honey? Where have you been? Hold on, let me tell you something. This also came out in the 1990s, 1995 to be exact. And this is a very decadent, feminine, beautiful scent that has a top note of strawberry in here, and it's delicious and divine. All right, so it's considered a floral oriental, and it's got jasmine, which adds a heady and seductive floral note, to sweet, luscious fruit essences of blackberry, blueberry, wild strawberry, and black currant. Doesn't that sound mouth-watering? And I'm telling you, you will smell mouth-watering when you're wearing Hanae Mori, okay? Okay. Now, I'm a sucker for strawberry and blueberry and blackberry, so you know I had to get this one. Very beautifully blended, fruity, floral concoction that is mesmerizing, literally. When I used to wear, you know what, back in the day, in the early 2000s, I used to work at Fort Bragg in North Carolina, and there were some women that worked there, but I worked with a team of only men, and I loved it, okay, because the women can be, you know, me. Not to say that men don't, okay, they do sometimes, but you don't have to deal with all of the emotional roller coasters of working with a lot of women, like I do now. No, this is no shade, okay, we all know it's true, but working with a bunch of men, they treated me like a daughter, a sister, a friend, you know, and they were very protective of me. But every time I wore my Hanae Mori, they were like, girl, you smell good. What you got on? Okay. A lot of them were Vietnam vets, so they were kind of older, you know. Like, what you got on? You smell good. Yeah, it's this Hanae Mori, honey. Go get your wife some, okay? Yes, it's heavenly and seductive, okay? This would also be a good date night scent, but I wear and rock Hanae Mori anytime I freaking feel like it. Alright, so my final one, as far as rounding out my 5, and then we'll get into the few honorable mentions. I can't find the top, guys, so bear with. It's got a little bit of dust on here. It's been a while, but I really do love this scent, and I think this is probably about the 5th bottle that I've had, and this is Demeter's Kitten Fur. Alright, I like all kinds of weird scent notes, okay, like the next video I'm going to do, I'm going to talk about scents that have gasoline in them or motor oil, or weird scents or weird perfume notes in them, right? So watch out for that one. But this is Demeter's Kitten Fur. This will run you about $20-25 maybe, you know, unless you can find it on sale. But Kitten Fur, how do you now I'm a kitten mama, all right, I have 2 kittens, 2 cats, maybe an adopted one, I'm not sure, but so if you have ever had a dog or a cat, and especially a cat, and you snuggle with them and you smell their fur, this is exactly what it smells like. Now let me tell you what this has. It's got it says top notes have a hint of some sort of spices. It doesn't say what, except for saffron, and unique fruity scents like bergamot and fig nectar, luring you into an ethereal kitten fur journey. All right, they don't list the other notes, so I'm not exactly sure, and believe me, I looked for them, but I'm telling you, this has a fuzzy feel to it. It has a fuzzy feel to it, just like you snuggling up to your cat. It's soft and powdery, and I honestly, I cannot pick out any particular perfume note here, but when you spray it on your skin, it has like a fuzzy feeling to it. It feels and smells like fur, and I can't explain it any better than that. You would have to get your nose on a sample. Go to Demeter, get yourself a sample of Kitten Fur, or find somebody selling it on MERCARI, and I'm telling you, you will not regret it. Every single time I wear this inexpensive Demeter perfume, I get mad compliments, tons of compliments, people that just want to snuggle up to you, and if you know anything about Demeter, 90% of their scents do not last more than like a few hours, but this will last you at least 6 to 8 hours, and it's a beautiful fuzzy furry skin scent that is just lovely. One of their best scents ever. All right, so honorable mention, and I absolutely adore this scent. This is Duo Brands she loves red. And this is Dua's inspo of BDK's Rouge Smoking. And let me tell you what Rouge Smoking has in it. It has cherry, pink pepper, bergamot. Everything has bergamot in it. Black vanilla, heliotrope, orange blossom, tonka bean, cashmere wood, white musk, labdanum, violet, and ambroxan, which makes it last. It smells so good. Oh my god, I just freaking love this. I freaking love this. And you know, I did get a sample of BDK's Rouge Smoking from Scent Split, my booze, and you cannot tell these apart. You cannot tell the real deal Holyfield from the Dua brands. I'm telling you, they did a great job on their inspo of this. You know what this reminds me of? It sort of reminds me of like a cherry soda. It reminds me of like a cherry. Does it have cherry in it? Yeah, that's the first note. It reminds me of a cherry Dr. Pepper. But it is so good. It is so good. I mean, saying so good doesn't even represent how delicious this fragrance is. Get your nose on this. All right, either get the real deal Holyfield, all right, BDK Rouge Smoking, or the Dua brand. She loves red, and I will always keep a bottle of this Dua brand in my rotation forever. And last but not least, comes from the house of, and they are Atlanta born fragrance house. Hello Elysian, hello y'all. Yeah, hold on. I want to tell you now, this is, man, so beautiful. This is one of the, I heard about Cafe Avellana by Elysian from Redolescence, who makes some great fragrance review videos. And so I decided that I was going to try Elysian. And I think I heard Sharita M talk about Elysian as well. So I decided, you know what? I am going to buy one of their sample packs, or you know, that has all kinds of different ones. I think it had 6 different ones in there, and one of the ones that I actually got a slightly bigger bottle of, this is only a 10 milliliter, is the Cafe Avellana, and it is beautiful. And it's got the top notes of coffee, whipped cream, hazelnut, cinnamon. Middle notes are croissant, tobacco, black pepper, and the base notes are chocolate, oud, and vanilla absolute. OMG. It is supposed to evoke the atmosphere of a warm, cozy cafe when you first walk in off the street, and you smell all the different coffee smells, all the different coffee drinks that they're making. Yeah, and you know, maybe I don't know, maybe somebody has walked in, you know, smelling a little bit like tobacco, but not like ashtray tobacco, kind of like that sweet leaf type of tobacco, maybe. I don't really smell any croissant in here, but I do smell the chocolate, the vanilla absolute, the cinnamon, the hazelnut, the coffee. It's just really, 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 really beautiful. And I would definitely tell you to get your nose on any of the Elysian fragrances, especially Cafe Avellana. Great job to Jessie Parks and her family. Atlanta born and bred. Thank you so much for having a fragrance house right here in the ATL. We really do appreciate you. And this is one of the most beautiful, evocative, is that a word? Evocative. It evokes that memory, that scent memory of cafe, coffee, different people milling around, different smells intermingled. It's really, really beautiful, and I would highly suggest this. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a bigger bottle or not. I'm going to concentrate on loving on my 10 milliliter and see how it goes. Okay, so two thumbs up to Jesse Parks and the House of Elysian. Okay, all right, and that is it for a few of my scents that are going to take me through that transition period of warm to maybe a little chill in the air. Okay, you guys, let me know if you've tried any of these, what you think. If you have any suggestions for me, please, I'm willing and loving to try anything out there. Okay, so everything about me is in the description box. Some of my scent notes that I absolutely love is in there as well. I do have an affiliate code for Elysian, so if you're interested in buying a sample pack from them, or or maybe a full-size bottle, look in the description box. I have an affiliate code for them. Okay, you guys, and I think that's it. All right, you guys. All right, everything else in the description box. Take care. I love you, and thanks for support. Bye.